What's going on, everybody? This is Knife Standards. Today we got I think a pretty cool knife. I think this is one I've been looking forward to from Ticonic. Then we also got something from Crispy Donuts. So we will get into that in just a second. You guys can check out my stuff at knifestandards.com. Of course, on Instagram, I'm at knifestandards. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. I've been doing a lot of unboxings lately. And I have a couple reviews, bunch of unboxings. This review is definitely coming up. This thing is, love it. This is kind of on my short list for Knife of the Year. And that video will be coming up soon. I also will be doing a video on my designs. Have not done one in quite a while. So keep an eye out for that. Let's get this out of the way. Let's check out Crispy Donuts first. I don't think I've actually handled one of, oh, this is cool, okay. I don't think I've handled one of their knives yet. I saw their booth. I don't even know which Blade Show it was, but they had a booth at Blade Show, one of them, and I did in Blade Show, Texas. And I didn't even get a chance to. I just walked by real quick on my way to do something else, so I didn't even get a chance to say hi. But I've heard cool stuff. The forbidden sprinkle pattern, which I think is just crazy. If you don't know the controversy, I'm not going to discuss it here, but I think this is cool. Milling patterns always give a little bit more texture. And I think that this works well on this knife. Clip, pretty straightforward. I like that. Actually a lot of texture on this. We got texture on the backspacer, kind of like a geared pattern on the backspacer. We got a little bit of, I mean, I guess we'll call it jimping, but we got this jimping all over the place. So it's thumb studs, it's a flipper. Let's go should we go thumb studs first? All right, let's go. Cool. Compound ground. I think these are made by Best Tech. Hollow ground. Nice little belt satin action. I think the little jimping on the tip actually looks pretty cool, and they did it in a way where it is not sharp. It looks like it's going to be sharp. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, I was gonna say it's hard to do, but I feel like it's not common for jimping like this to be not sharp. I don't know if that made any sense, but usually when there's jimping like this or a pattern like this, it's sharp. And I think it's I don't know if it's hard for OEMs or for makers to, or even on custom knives, to kind of get that to be smooth, but this is really nice. Best Tech did a good job. Super smooth and comfortable, but still enough texture. Ergos are good. Action, smooth, flipper, meh. All right, so my only critique, because I think this is nice. I think this is a fun design. The only thing that bugs me is, I know I'm always trying to take everyone's flipper tabs off. Does it need a flipper tab? No, but my finger kind of drags across this cheese grater when I flip it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm not into. I think everything else is cool. Yeah, it's just like every time I do it. So would I use the flipper? No, this is thumb studs only for me. It's nice to have multiple deployment methods, or at least an option, kind of like my RR3. I use the thumb studs if I'm going to use the knife on the RR3, and then if I'm fidgeting around with it, I'll use the front flipper. For this guy, I just don't think I would use the flipper. I mean, can I do it without touching the jimping? Totally, but that's not how I do flippers. So anyway, this is cool. I think this is called, I want to say it's called the Outbreak. Did I make that up? There we go, the Outbreak, boom. Get that set aside, and let's get into our next one. This box is way too big, but let's see what is inside. Cool, I like this case. Very cool. I have to say, it is a cool case. To me, I like this a lot better than, you guys see what I try and do with my cases. I want something other than a paper box. But it feels a little, and I don't know the price of this, or the price of the knife, it just feels a little bit cheap compared to, I'm sure you guys remember the cases I had for the RR standards. That was like military spec, like serious. You could throw it and drop it, and it was like indestructible. So this just, of course, not everything has to be like that, but this just feels just a little bit cheaper than that, which is fine. Let's go ahead, but this is not a case review channel. This is a knife review channel. Ticonic. Logo critique, if anyone's interested. This is obviously the T. Why not just have it like that? Ticonic. Or even like that. Oh, it's an I too. Okay, now I see it. Ticonic. I don't know. Just my 2 cents. Here's the knife. This is cool. A lot smaller than I thought. Wow, this thing is tiny. My hands are not big, and I can almost fit this in my whole hand. This is cool though. This is really cool. I like the kind of radial milling pattern. This feels, I don't know who makes these. I don't know who the OEM is. I should probably find that out at some point. If you guys know, please comment. It feels really well done. Everything is knocked down. This is almost sharp, but it's not. It's a little pointy though, you can see that. Nice, that's cool. This is very cool. You got these little finger grooves, kind of lock it in. I feel like this size is nice. If it was a little bit bigger, that's what she said. If it was a little bit bigger, just like blow this thing up by like, I don't know, 15%, I feel like it would be a home run. Now we have an interesting grind. What's going on there? Feels flat ground. Oh, yeah, it feels flat ground to me. And you have this top, is it a top? Yeah, it's a top liner lock. So button actuated liner lock. Cool. This is nice. Now, I think the design is really cool. I think aesthetically it looks sick. It's done well. The clip is cool. I think everything about this is cool. Does it really get me excited? Not quite. It's M390. I think the top liner locks are awesome, but there's just nothing here that, it's not a critique on the knife. I mean, listen, if I just got into knife collecting, I think this would be like so cool. I'd be like, oh my gosh, damn, this is sick. But because I've seen a lot of knives, there's nothing here that really kind of gets me going, and it's super exciting to me personally. The grind, pretty straightforward. Drop point, which I like. The hole, yes, you can middle finger flick it. Top liner lock is nice. You're starting to see those more and more. I do like that locking mechanism. The radial milling, we've seen it. So nothing super unique for me personally, but I think it's well done. Centering is great. There's no technical flaws or anything. I think this is a cool knife. Again, I don't know who's making it. I will look that up. If you guys know, definitely comment, but the detent feels good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Solid knife. You can definitely feel kind of a step up in quality from the crispy donut to the Ticonic, but it's not a huge difference, and I don't know what the price difference on these guys are. I think aesthetically, the design language, it's much more kind of uniform and sexy on the Ticonic. By the way, I don't know what the hell the name is. Is there a COA or something in here? No, nothing. Wait, maybe. Nope, nothing. Wait, no, nothing. There's like layers of foam I'm like peeling off. So yeah, I don't know what the name of this is. Ticonic. I wish they would put the name somewhere. Anyway, I think the design language of this is more my jam. But all in all, 2 solid knives. Very cool. Let me know which one is your favorite. You can leave a comment below and tell me, and I will catch you guys on the next one.